Hello and welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been a while. I think it's almost maybe just over a month now since we last posted a video, which
I think it is a month.
Shocking for us. But yeah, we've been really busy with a few projects that we've had going on in the house that we've really had to put time into, and that's meant editing has been very difficult to fit into the schedule. So yeah, we're a little bit behind on editing, which is why there's not been a video recently. But we have one in the bank. We have Whitby, possibly a 2 video from Whitby in the bank. A lovely weekend we went away. Well, it was 5 nights, wasn't it, actually?
Yeah, it was lovely, that was. So yeah, that'll be the next vlog that comes out, won't it? Whitby. It was lovely.
But we thought it would be nice to come on and have a channel update for you guys, how things are, what we've been up to. But also, we have had a problem with the van recently. The orange light of doom, which I think you said people
That's what some people call it, I think. But, you know.
Basically, the DPF light has come on, which has meant we've had to get the van into the garage, which we thought was going to be very, very expensive.
It was on the way back from Whitby, actually.
Yeah, it came on the way back from Whitby. But yeah, we're taking the dogs to an off-lead area, so we will get there and we will fill you in on all the details.
You ready? Go!
Fell over. So yeah, on the way back from Whitby, we had this DPF light on, and right,
Sibes is attacking me because he wants this.
Yeah, so basically the DPF is a diesel particulate filter, and it basically is a filter that takes the nasty gases and particles out of the exhaust system to stop them going into the atmosphere and causing humans harm, basically. And over time it clogs up or gets particles in it, and it has to do like a cleaning cycle which cleans it. And anyone who's got one will know and have read that obviously that kind of system is not well advised for lots of short journeys. It basically never gets into a scenario where it can
complete a full...
Yeah, can do a cycle. So you end up with a clogged up DPF filter that then has to be cleaned, replaced, whatever. So when this DPF light came on, obviously knowing those things, we were a little bit concerned about it.
It's also knowing like my short journey to work, because what do I drive? A couple of miles?
Yeah, exactly.
3 miles, if that, a day. So we're a bit worried that our trips weren't going to be, sort of the long runs it was getting when we go for a trip wasn't going to be okay.
Yeah, so we were hopeful that at the long trips that we do, every 3 weeks or whatever it is, 2 or 3 weeks, would be okay.
To get its good run.
Yeah, but obviously when this light came on, we were just like, oh, okay, well. But anyway, we've got the van booked into VW for its service and first MOT. So we thought, well, we'll get them to look at it as and when we took it in, which was like, what, a week later I was booked in? So we took it to VW, and I'll be honest, the van has gone into VW in Leicester. I think the van centre, Parkway. It's been in there 3 times. The first time there was a problem with the door handle. It had broken the mechanism inside, which they replaced for us during over warranty, which was fine. They needed the van overnight. The second time it went in there, I was getting the service done last year, and I was also there was some recall things on it that needed to be done. So we got them done at the same time. And again, they needed the van overnight.
Also, when they need the van over the night, it means that Rich has to come home in a work van, which is a massive crafter.
Yeah.
It's not ideal.
Not like a huge crafter.
Is it a long wheelbase? Was it an extra long wheelbase?
I think it's an extra long wheelbase.
It's a big one.
It's massive anyway. Yeah, so that, and we took the van in. They were like, right, yeah, it's a sensor gone on the actual DPF itself, the DPF sensor that's in the filter. We need the part, we're going to need the van overnight. You need 2 tyres for your MOT, which they wanted a stupid price for the tyres, which is to be expected. You know, they're not a tyre specialist. So basically I ended up taking the van away and then taking it back to them after I'd got the tyres done. They sorted the DPF sensor, which was going to be about 350 odd quid, I think they said, plus 125 quid, I think it was, to diagnose the problem, which I was like, oh, blimey, this is getting costly now. But luckily, when we took it back to get it fixed, they said because the DPF filter was nice and clean and not sooted up, and the sensor had failed just because of a mechanical failure in the sensor, it meant that it was a warranty repair. So we managed to get it done free of charge. So yeah, a few things came from that. Obviously, we were really glad that it was a warranty issue. We did have to pay for it, but obviously it was really reassuring to hear that the DPF is not getting clogged up with our short journeys, and the longer journeys we're doing interspersed with them are nice
enough to keep the DPF as it should be, which it is really good.
So what turned out to be a bit of a nightmare, we've ended up with the van all sorted and a bit of reassurance that it's working as it should. So that was really good. Yeah, just a few words on VW as well. Every time, so we've taken the van, as I said, to VW Parkway in Leicester, which is the van centre, 3 times. Every time they've wanted the van overnight, which I had to push back on this last time because I needed the van back to go and get the tyres, so I managed to not have to leave it overnight this time. But honestly, the service they've given us has been fantastic. They've sorted the van out. They've you know, given us discount where it's been inconvenient and stuff, but the biggest problem I've had in all of the time is where almost every time they've wanted the van overnight, when they've not said at any point that they've needed the van overnight beforehand. And
then they let you know really late, don't they? So you're like at work thinking, when am I getting the van back? And then all of a sudden at like 5 o'clock, they're like, yeah, you're not getting it back.
Yes, and then I've got to scramble around.
How do I get home?
Yeah, so like the work van is not always available. So if the work van's not available, I'm like, right, how am I getting home? Has Lou got to come and pick me up? Have I got to get a taxi? It just creates a bit of a nightmare. So I guess the one thing I would say, they do a great service for us. I've been happy with everything they've done. They've looked after the vehicle, they've washed it, done a good job washing it. You know, they've been clear on all the things it's needed. They've just been a little bit sort of lackluster with their communication. Like you'd rather know earlier if there's a problem, you know, but yeah, so yeah, I mean, I think VW Parkway Leicester, good VW garage to take your van to. But yeah, they could be a little bit better with their communication to you when there's potential they're going to need the van for longer.
State of that, brand new ball, and he's absolutely...
He's absolutely trashed it.
That's because we were filming and not paying attention to him.
Shocking.
He's absolutely
destroyed
it.
Shocking. Right, and then just before we leave you on this video, we're just going to have a little chat about the channel. Yeah, the channel's doing really well, got loads of new subscribers recently, which is awesome.
Yeah, welcome to everyone who's subscribed recently.
Absolutely. Loads of new content coming. Like I say at the start of the video, we've got probably 2 videos coming from Whitby of where we've recently been. Loads to come this year. We've got loads booked in, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got loads of things
including what? A week-long visit to the Jurassic Coast at Dorset, which we're really looking forward to. We found a place up near Manchester that there's a brewery on the actual campsite, which we're really looking forward to that.
We're doing Dubbed Out Festival.
Yes, we are. I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's in
so
July. Is that in? I think.
Yes, I think it is July.
Yeah, which we
Yeah,
wanted.
let us know if anybody else is going to that.
Yeah, definitely. We wanted to go last year, but we just couldn't seem to make it work, could we? Last year.
No.
Dallas
Just
has
checking where Dallas is.
Dallas has decided to be miles away.
That's Dallas's favourite thing to do, be as far away from us as possible.
He probably doesn't like us, really.
Dallas!
Go on then! Here he comes. He's good, really. Yeah, so lots to come on the channel. So yeah, again, sorry that there's been ages since our last video and it's been a bit sporadic, but you know what it's like in the winter. We go away, but it's a little bit less frequent, isn't it?
I'd say, yeah.
But yeah, lots to come on the channel over the next few months and the rest of the year, so stick with us. That's about it, I think, for this video.
Yeah, it was just a little update, wasn't it?
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Tell you about our van drama.
Yeah, and if you've got any questions on that, obviously we're not the most technical people that you'll ever meet, but if we can help in any way with our experiences, then yeah, we will do. But yeah, we'll catch you in the next video. Like I say, should be Whitby. Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.